Hi, I'm Patrick Sheehan, CEO of the Fellsway Group. One of the most common questions we get asked to help answer is, how do I justify the investments of my cybersecurity program? Or determine if I'm a business enabler or just another cost center? Well, it's a difficult question to answer. There's some stats going around that said the worldwide expenditure on cybersecurity in 2019 will be $125 billion. Yet the forecasted losses are going to be $2 trillion. So that means for every dollar an enterprise spends, they have the potential of losing $20. Well, you don't need to be a math major to determine I'm not going to continue to invest if I'm losing money. So more importantly, we need to answer the question of how we're justifying the resource allocation. I had the fortunate pleasure of hosting a panel of 50 to 60 CIOs and CISOs who all had board reporting responsibilities. And the key takeaways to make sure that they were getting the investments they needed were as follows. First, is my cybersecurity program aligned to the corporate business goals and objectives? Second, is it right-sized for the size and complexity of my organization? Third is, have I created a common language and am I using quantifiable metrics to ultimately prove the effectiveness of the investments that I'm making? And last but not least, most organizations are trying to get to the point where they're starting to quantify risk, whether they're leveraging the FAIR model or leveraging other models to get dollars and cents around how to make better decisions of where the capital goes. I'm a big believer in the FAIR model as well as other ways of quantifying risk. But most organizations need to define their organizational risk tolerance and answer those first couple of questions before they can get there. There's no doubt there's a difficult challenge for security leaders and businesses to ultimately justify the investments that they're making. But if you're tying it back to the business goals and objectives and engaging your business stakeholders to determine what risks are acceptable and what risks aren't, you'd be far better off getting the resource allocation you need. Thanks everybody. I hope this was helpful. Take care.